Good evening, everyone. Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil Code Veronica X. I am the Black Shadow, and last time we only just started this Let's Play series, folks. So we are here at the some prison, some facility, apparently some kind of island, according to the guy that locked us up, folks. All hell has broken loose here. Sounded like there was some kind of war going on above, but not too sure how, not too sure why, but whatever the reason involved, folks, the undead are walking once again, folks, which is not good. Did quite a lot, actually, to be fair, last video, folks, and we have finished getting hold of this. Pt.2, a special alloy which cannot be detected by a metal detector. Now, clues aside, folks, we need to head back to the security boxes area. So, let's go do that then. Nicely enough, the game has allowed this place to stay pretty free, which is good. Partially because you don't have a lot of ammo at all. There you are. Idiots. There'll be, yeah. A lot of these zombies are not too bad to dodge. I'm going to try and dodge them where possible. Like I say, ammo, very temperamental. Now we've got the padlock key, folks, we can actually use it in the door here. Yeah, we can discard it as well. And that just means that we don't have to worry about dodging all the dogs that are in this area. We can just literally go from door to door. Nice and easy. Just what we like. Okay then, so let us head back into here. Right now, do you hear that sound, folks?
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Yeah. Right, let's deposit everything we have, which is going to be all this. Now, we'll get rid of that. Now, remember, folks, TGO1, you don't need to deposit since it's not metal. So we're going to keep it on you. But do you see how all these zombies here are, like, busting the windows and that sort of thing? Now, the last time when we set off all the security boxes and that, it wasn't really that necessary. You must do it this time, though. You must make sure you do it this time. Believe me. Otherwise, while you're doing everything that you need to do in this area, you will, basically, the zombies will kind of, like, attack you, which is no good. Right, so, I know you're going to be hearing this buzzer for a while, so I do apologize about that. So, what we require, folks, is this, the Hawking. Now, I'm sure you guys might be able to piece together what we need to do here. We need a Hawk emblem so that we can exit this area. Unfortunately, we can't take this because it's metallic, and we can't get it through the detector. So we need something that can get past the detector, and this is where the TGO1 comes in. So what we need to do here is we have got the scanner, which we can put this in. And as you can see, it is now being scanned by our 3D scanner. You see now the machine on the right becomes available and says that data transmission is complete. So now we need to put the TGO1 down on the duplicator. And what this machine will very cleverly do is it will very accurately, create a Hawk emblem. A duplicate Hawk emblem, mind you. The special alloy emblem, folks, which of course, being that it's made of TGO1, we can get this through the metal detectors. Right, now, it's about at this point where if you hadn't put down the shutters, at some point around here that the zombies would now have bust through the windows, folks. So, yeah. But either way, I don't fancy being too, I don't want to, no, I want to hurry up here. So, none of this stuff, unfortunately, we can take with us at this point, folks. We're going to have to leave it all here, so just bear in mind that it's here. And you see, all these zombies have now not bust in, folks, whereas otherwise, they would have bust in while we were doing the alloy thing, and getting through this area would have been a nightmare, because you got no way of defending yourself. Just the little trick. So now that we've done all that, folks, now it's time for us to leave this place. And we need to take everything with us. And when I say everything, I do mean everything. And I also mean this. The empty extinguisher, folks. Take my word for it. Take the extinguisher. Now, I know that might seem a bit crazy, you know, like if, oh, well, we've used the extinguisher to, like, empty the fire and that sort of thing. Believe me, take the empty fire extinguisher. We will need this item much later in the game. Much, much later in the game. Believe me, take it now. Just do yourself a service and just take it. Please, just take my word for it. Okay then, so with all that done, folks, it is now time for us to, well, to leave the prison. For now. Well, I don't know where that zombie was, but as long as he's not here, that's all I care about, really. Yeah, you see, dog there. Would normally be a bit of a nightmare, but, yeah, padlock doors open now. Easy like. Not a problem at all. Oh, another dead guy. We can just avoid him. Avoid them all. And now we can put special alloy in. Let's ditch this joint, folks. Notice how the rain stopped as well. You'll notice quite a few weather changes as we go along. And also one more thing, just to remind you guys, just keep note, folks. Obviously we had yeah, this is where all the yeah, a lot of different maps, folks. Just remember about the guy Rodrigo. You know, just keep in the back of your mind for this point, folks. We will be back to the prison later on, so just you know. Oh, this bridge got the hell beat out of it. Cannot proceed from this side. Now that is a disaster, isn't it, there? And going over there on the side of the car, we'll make sure to grab that. Unfortunately, running in this game is not contextual based. Still have to press a button to go up and down. To be fair, this is probably one of the last games where that was the case, actually. Well, saying that, folks, this game, CVX, is basically the last of the classic Resident Evils. Because, of course, from this point onwards, it was then a case of like Resident Evil 4s and your 5s and that sort of thing, folks. This is, I say, this is the end of this was the last of the classical games, folks. It was, yeah, it wasn't this was the last one of the, you know, sort of tank controls. Ow. Some on fire. Great job, Shadow. Right, well, we need to push this along so that we can proceed onwards. I know there's zombies in that all around, folks, but clearly there's been a war going on. Clearly, something has been happening here, which is not ideal. Oh, for goodness sakes. Proceed on upwards to here. We'll see where this leads us. More dead people. He lost his hat. You suck, sir. Here, sit down, mate. Yeah, I said sit down! I say that some of these zombies are really resilient to gunfire. Quite a pain. But it's just, you know, it's just something you just gotta learn to deal with, I guess. Right, now we've got a few options available to us at the moment, folks. I'm just trying to think what option we want to take first. Because this does go all the way, a long way up here, folks. But, I don't know if we really want to head this way first. There's a massive area here, securely closed. Can't open it. But there's a door to this side. I don't know, might as well open it. What's that sound? More dogs. Great. Go away, you jerks. There are a couple of items around here which you kind of want to grab now. I know there's like 3 dogs around, but you want to grab them now, trust me. Oh, for goodness sakes. We have found an item box. Stop doing that. It's not too short to do here. Use the I suppose I could use the herb. Oh, go away! Stupid things. I'll use this and then I'll get hit, folks. Just watch. This doesn't look good, does it? Dodge you all, you suck! I think this door's locked. From the other side. Woo. But we can head in here, folks. Ignore the thing on like a big, massive metal door on the left. You can't open that. Just take a word for it. Is this another mansion? No, it isn't, folks. A military training facility. Apparently. Right, now the first thing we need to do is find an item box. Now, I just cannot think for the life of me where the... Oh, I know where there's the nearest item. I know where there is an item box. I don't really want to head there yet. Once we get an item box, things will be a lot easier, folks. It's just finding one first. But we'll proceed onwards for now. We can always grab items at a later date. That can always be negotiated. Security documents. There's a copy machine, which can be used as a printer. Now here, there is a map of the building. Shows the monitor, which we can print out, folks. Which we do want to do. And inside, there's a map of the entire training facility, folks. I'm gonna warn you now, this training facility is absolutely massive. It is a lot bigger than you realise, folks. Believe me. And there are multiple floors to it as well. Now, actually, this might not be a bad opportunity to show off the knife, folks. I was trying to show this off earlier. About sort of the rough kind of right distance you want to be using the knife to sort of drop something. This might be a good opportunity. If you wait for its arms to sort of come up to almost where you are. There. Right there, folks. Just as the arms sort of roughly come up to Claire's shoulders, that's roughly what you're after. Although that... Oh, what was I doing there? Shadow, come on. That's pathetic. But you see there again, folks, multiple hits. I don't know if it's a glitch or not, because it was never fixed, so... you know, I don't know, folks. I don't know. Secured with a simple lock. Darn it, we don't have a lockpick. Some bits and pieces, Dead guy. Who's actually dead? Oh, that makes my life easy. Storage warehouse, which is locked. Need a special key to release it. Darn. What about all these lockers here? Anything? No. Right, so we got some locker which we can't unlock at the moment. Yes! That guy's clearly playing possum. He's hiding a... there's a green herb back here. Which, we can't actually take green herbs. However, in a very nice introduction to this game, even if you can't pick up health items, you can actually use it on the spot, folks. Which is really, really nice that you can do that. I thoroughly approve. Although, while we're here... Oh. There we go. We'll just deal with that guy while we're here. I mean, why not? So, green herb there. We'll bear that in mind. Well, actually saying that, I think where I was thinking of the iron box, I don't think we can even get there. Yes, there is a red herb here as well, folks. Bear that in mind. If you look inside these telephone areas, there are some more bowgun arrows for us to pick up. The card reader, which is silver, and it's all electronically locked. Great. This place ain't too fun. This place is very confined, very ugly. And you can just hear it, folks. This is just treacherous. There's a mirror there, which, well, is broken. Vending machine. Dead guy. And I think we're actually... Yeah, that's not ideal. Don't really want to use the MP100 if I don't have to. Or when 100p, I should say. Might have to, though. No, it's dead. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Yeah, I can see you there. I'm not dumb. There's yeah, there are some of these open lockers which you can sort of see. Generally worth looking. There's some more bowgun bolts. Whoa, I was fortunate. Can I finish this guy off with the knife? Can I? Yes, I can. Awesome work. Right, there's another one here. With more bowgun arrows, folks. There are loads. It's like a proper locker room, this. Dead guy here. With more bowgun arrows, folks. Yeah, he's dead. Right. Okay then, well, nothing to do but head onward. Now, this is actually a pretty good area, actually, for me to demonstrate, actually, the M100Ps, folks. You will find, as we go through this game, that there are a variety of dual-wielding weapons that we can use, folks, which are really good, really useful. Now, the beauty with dual-wielding weapons is that, obviously, you've got two guns, so we can shoot things twice. However, the really, really useful thing with dual-wielding weapons is because you have two guns, folks, it is actually possible, and there is an option available to you, that if there are multiple enemies that are on the screen and facing you, you can actually target multiple enemies, folks, and actually engage multiple enemies at once, folks, which is a really, really useful thing. I'm going to show it to you guys. I'm just going to quickly start the video, so 2 seconds. Apologies for that, but, you know, ongoing issues, so better safe than sorry, as you'll turn. Okay then, so, M100P. So, first thing I'm going to do is run down these steps immediately. Because there are zombies in that little outpost there. And one thing you may notice and you may see is zombies can actually use stairs in this game. Please bear that in mind. Right, so what have we got in here? Some watery fountain-y thing. There's a device here to stop the current. We shall do that. Except it doesn't work. Because it's broken! But there should be a circulation pipe somewhere. Which just so happens to be this thing here. There's a valve attached to the pipe, which is here. We'll shut the valve. There you go, Claire. Put some effort into it. Don't worry about your jeans. And doing that, you'll find that there's something hiding underneath here. Being a key with tag. Yes, that. Whatever that is. The small key with the steel with the word storage. I wonder what that could be for. Right, so what I'm hoping I might be able to show. So if you press the R1 button here, folks, you'll see that it was just aiming at that guy. But you see there, folks, that you can actually see like she's wielding at 2 people now. She'll maintain that exact distance for now until I press the L1 button, in which case she will typically alter between single aiming and double aiming by with each switch, basically. So you can vary between you know, dual wielding and kind of just single targeting. Very useful, folks. Very useful. Is there any actually in here? No, nothing inside. Okay then. Oh goodness. Didn't think this part through, did I? Now the only useful thing, folks, is that although zombies can actually use stairs, they're not very good at it. I mean, I'll show you what I mean. If he's going up there, well, he can actually attack you, but you're not actually allowed to. You're not actually allowed to go upstairs, up and down stairs while they're being used by the undead. But you know, still, zombies are pretty darn slow. Yeah, MP100's reasonably good actually against zombies. They're pretty effective. Not a bad backup weapon. Alright. Well, then, let us proceed onwards. Right, so if we head back into here, folks, we had that little storage container at the back we couldn't open. Yeah. Right, so let us open up this and see what's inside. Yep, we don't need it. We'll get rid of that. Oh, yes. Bowgun powder. Now, these are very important little things, folks. Some people say they're really, really important. It varies, but they're pretty good, folks. Bowgun powders. You will come across a few of these in your travels. This is gunpowder for a bowgun arrow, folks. What this allows you to do is to convert regular bowgun arrows into special ammo. Well, like so, folks. If I now combine this with the arrows, you lose 10 bowgun arrows, but in replacement you get these gunpowder arrows. Basically, explosive crossbow. Quite a useful weapon, folks. Gather those as much as possible. It's not a complete disaster if you miss and lose, don't manage to get hold of all of them, but they're pretty useful. Right, now. I've got to think here, folks, because I'm trying to think where the yeah, let's head up the stairs. Alright, well, is that a candlelight? Doorknob is missing. Great. Well, obviously we can't open it then. Let's head inside here. Stationery, late supplies, okay then. Nothing useful. Weird little area, this. Bowgun! Except I can't take it yet. Darn. Memo on the pass number. The emergency door lock system in the biology experiment room can be released with the 4-digit pass number. I hope you haven't forgotten about that already. I've just received an order from the system administrator requesting us to change the pass number periodically. What bothers me is that you often lose important memos, pass numbers, or even chemicals. So, instead of solving the problem, I came up with an idea. You know that red human skeleton picture at the back of the biology experiment room? I've decided to use the number signed on the picture as the pass memo. If you happen to lose the memo, just look at the picture. Well, I don't think you would ever need to use the emergency pass number anyway. But just in case, now you know. Take it easy, Mr. Careless. Thanks for that. Right, we desperately need to get hold of this bowgun. It's so annoying, folks, because once I actually get hold of the bowgun, I can actually load in all of the bowgun arrows directly into it. I might have to lose the mixed herbs. Which... it's not such a bad thing at the moment, folks, but it's certainly not ideal. I mean, it's you know, it's not great. I don't want to, folks, but we may have to. Yeah, there is a second floor to this place, as you can see. Right. Okay then, folks. I have no choice, folks. I think I'm gonna have to. It might make things slightly complicated later on, but I think I might have to. Sorry. So grab hold of the bowgun, which we can now load all of this into. So that's pretty good. Alright then, so, uh-oh. What's going on? Whoa, holy crap! You might want to help him, Claire?
I can't get the door open!
What do you mean you can't get the door open? Oh dear. That did not look so good. I think he's dead. Seems to be no one around. A red picture is hanging in the back, though. We can't see the number from here, annoyingly. Must be something we can do. Well, if we head over here, we've got a... yeah, emergency. Door lock system activating. Door says bio experiment room. Abnormal air. I can't enter the pass number. We can't actually get inside, folks, which is quite annoying. So we need to try and figure out a way for us to be able to, well, to see the code, folks. Ideally, it's something we need to look at. Ah, frustrating. I don't think there's too much else we can do here at the moment, I don't think. So we, don't think there is. So the parts code number allows us to actually get in there as well. Okay, then. Well, I'm not sure there's too much we can do at the moment. Might have to get back to that one.
Biohazard contamination detected.
Sorry.
Level 3. Emergency shutters will close.
Emergency shutters?
Personnel evacuate immediately.
Oh, goodness sakes. Nicely done, Claire.
That was close.
Right, lovely. Well, we're still alive, which is good. Although now this shutter is down, and it's another silver card reader as well. Ventilation of bargee room not complete. Lock can be released when ventilation is complete, though. All right, and folks, not sure there's all that much we can really do here at the moment, folks. We've got all these cards, which are lots. There's nowhere else for us to go, folks. I think that is I think that's largely the extent of that we can do things here at the moment. We need to get hold of some kind of card for us to actually access all these areas, which we just don't have at the moment. So I suppose we're gonna have to leave. Let's see, you guys can give a better idea. Dodge all these dogs. Get out of the way. Well, like I say, folks, being able to actually leave is not necessarily as bad a thing as you might think. Yeah, shut up, you. Yeah, folks. I think I might use the MP100, the M100Ps for now. I could use the bow guns, but I'm not going to. I kind of want to use these. They're actually pretty good firing, though, as well. Actually, for that matter. Although, actually saying that, it might be in our best interest not to use it just yet. Actually. Just hazarding a thought. Right, we'll head up here then. More dogs. These guys, I'm not screwing around with. Now, you can have a bit of fun and games knifing them if you wish. Like that. And you can also get them as well, just with the knife, generally, if you time the hit right. Which isn't easy, mind you, to hit the first time. There we go. Next customer! Yeah. The knife is awesome. The knife is awesome. Now, there is something flashing here, folks. The navy proof, folks. I'm going to leave this here for now. I wouldn't bother taking that right now. Just leave it there. You know where it is. This place is safe. You're not going to get attacked or anything. Well, you're not going to get attacked now. The dogs are dead. But just leave that there. There's another green herb there on the side, though I'm not going to head that way just yet. I want to head this way first. Right, well, let's see what we got here. There's Octagonal Hollow. Ready for a valve handle, folks? No, not quite, right. Construction materials. Some more bowgun rounds, which, yeah, just as a note, although they load directly into the bowgun itself, you need an actual slot for it to put it in the first place, which is a bit kind of stupid. Right, back here. There is some handgun ammo, which obviously we can now actually load straight into our gun too, which is good. Which I'm just making use of this, folks, completely until we have an item box. I just using the handgun immediately, just so we can just for the best item sort of purposes. A palace map. There's a palace here? The palace refers to that big, massive building we actually just didn't enter for a moment there. So, you know, we'll, well, that is what it is, folks, believe it or not. It's not quite a mansion, it's a palace. Ooh. Moving up in the world, obviously. Guys, hear that, like, that dinging sound? It's pretty quiet, to be fair. I wouldn't blame you if you can't hear it. Right, we can leave the herb there for now. That's kind of one, if I ever need it in transit, I'll grab hold of it. But let us head inside. To the palace, folks. Strange place. Very strange. Right, let's have a little wander around, I suppose. Nothing useful. There's a monitor here of some kind. Security lock system is active. Enter an employee ID to activate the unlocking device. Please enter your ID number, which we don't have, so we're going to have to try it and figure that one out. There is some handgun ammo here, although at this moment in time, I'm not going to take it for inventory purposes, but we know where it is. We can grab all that later. Right, so at this point, quite a lot of this place is currently locked. That's locked electronically. Oops, sorry about that. Little ding there. That was my fridge turning off. We do need to head upstairs, though, so I suppose we best do that. Wander around and... Who's that guy? Looks pretty important, I guess. There's a door back here, which is locked. Silver crest is carved. So I suppose the other option that we have is to head around here, folks. Welcome to the first safe room, folks. And I'm going to be honest, it's probably got one of my favourite safe room themes as well. I really love this one. I think it's really cool. Secretary's note. 4 years have passed since I began serving Sir Alfred. I didn't trust anyone. Even though I am his attendant, I'm still strictly prohibited from entering his private house. What is his problem anyway? They say he lives with his twin sister Alexia in his private house on the hill. Occasionally I've seen someone standing by the window of the house. It might have been Alexia, whose extreme beauty is often talked about. Like Chan all over again. Even though I once asked Sir Alfred about this, and it only enraged him. Even though I am his attendant, he will not show me any lenience. If I ask about her again, I could put my life at risk. After all, it is a mystery why he so desperately tries to keep his private life with Alexia a secret. Robert Dawson. Although, I have been informed that apparently, Dawson there is actually misspelt. That's not like another typo, that's just a translation error with the Japanese. I think it's supposed to be like D-A-W-S-O-N, something like that, but it's a translation error. Item box! Thank goodness. Right, let's put some stuff away, folks. So I'm going to start with a bowgun and the arrows. We don't need those at the extinguisher can go away. We don't need that for a long time. The M100Ps, I'm going to put those away for the time being. We don't really need them. I'm going to put the combat knife away just so that I can... I'm going to take the knife with me for now. I just want to grab the handgun ammo just to have it there in traditional Black Shadow OCD-ness. Not OCD, it's just, you know, being tidy. It's locked. There's an indentation in the shape of 2 guns. Huh, pretty cool. A green herb here, which, actually, I'm going to leave that there for now. Now, there's something flashing underneath that. There is evidence that shelf has been moved. Good work, Detective Redfield. We want to move this, folks, and grab hold of this underneath, which is an ID card. Very good. And if we have a look at our little ID card here, you see, umbrella. Great. But on the other side, there's an ID for him. NTC 0394, folks. So, we're going to have a play around with that. And ink ribbon as well, which we might as well take. There's 3 of those. Alright then. Well, that is where I'm going to be bringing an end to this video, folks. Next time, we are going to continue our little search through this palace area, folks. We've got this ID card, which might well help us unlocking some of the electronic locks around here, folks. And on top of that, we also we were in that little military facility, but a lot of it's been locked away, folks. So we're going to have to try and find a way to gain access to some more of those areas, folks. But all in due time, folks. All in due time. But until then, I will thank you all very, very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.